Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry for the delay. Hello, Nikki. Hi, Karen. Hi, Beth. Hi, Young Sue. Hi, Miss Carrie. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Nana or Sheila. Well, welcome to my channel. I'm May Larson, aka Mabel in Spanish. Mostly everyone calls me May. And today I'm just going to be creating some embellishments for your junk journals or your albums or for your tag, whatever. And these are made out of paper clips, and I have various kinds that I've made just using some of my little scraps that I have laying around. Hello, welcome all of you guys. Hi, Meri. Thank you so much, Meri. This was hosted by Meri. And after me comes Lisa. So make sure you guys in the box, we have Lisa's. Make sure you guys head on over there. And let me get Lisa's little thing. Make sure you guys head on over to Lisa after me. And also, guys, I don't know, for those of you guys that don't know, I do every now and then, I sell in auctions and live sales, whether it's laces, appliques, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So you guys are welcome. We're going to have one sale coming up of laces next week. After me. And so let me get this link for Lisa. So you guys, it's pinned onto the top also. And I'm going to make, Meri, I'm going to make you a mod so that you can at least get it on here. And Lisa's on here. Lisa, My Eclectic Life. She's next right after me. So make sure you guys head on over there. And if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. All right, so let's get started. So how we get these done is just a basic paper clip. This is a 3-inch paper clip. And I got these at Amazon. And the first one I'm going to do, which is this one here, it's just a basic little dangle, and I have a eyelet on here. And it's just a piece of cardstock, and this is 2 inches by 2 1/4 inch. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper clip. I'm not even going to, I don't like using fancy tools or anything. I'm just going to fold it right in, just like so. You're going to need your distress inks if you use those, so you can distress it. All right, just like that. Okay. And then you're going to take it out, grab your Fabri-Tac. I prefer Fabri-Tac because it does not warp. So I hope you guys had a fun night. Definitely has been an interesting, fun Sunday for me. Lots of talented ladies that has been crafting along with us. Oops, what am I doing here? That's not coming out. Possibly that I don't have the topper off. All right. So we're gonna get that in there. Questions? Hey, Miss Jamie, how are you? Hi, Cheryl. Hello, Martha. Martha was just giving us some art lessons. She made some beautiful, beautiful journal pages. So then once you have it like that, glued up, what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide it right in. Just like so. Pull that back. I probably have too much lighting. Like that. You're going to center it somewhat in. That. I take a piece of fabric or whatever you have to decorate. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one here and just wrap it around. Trim it up to size. I know how shameful I'm cutting this beautiful piece of sari. Someone had to be sacrificed. All right, so then we're going to grab. You need to do this before you do anything else because, wait a minute, because we're going to put a, oh, wrong thing, eyelet in. Let's just do it on one side. Doesn't have to be super duper perfect because I like grunge, I like distress. I don't like anything that looks like it came from a, hey, Aristi, how are you, hon? Miss Patricia, hello, hello. Guys, don't forget to smack the thumbs. Make sure you guys subscribe to the other ladies. Below the description of this video are the links to the other ladies that came on tonight. Make sure you guys head on over there and check them out. After Lisa is Meri. She's the last one tonight. She was generous enough to do this for all of us. All right. Hey, Jamie. Worst thing about this is your fingers get really, really yucky. But the end result is very, very beautiful. And you can use these little makeup brushes you get at Dollar Tree. All right, so once you have that, go ahead and then slide it in. Back. Like that. Grab your crocodile. You want to center it in right in the center. Grab your eyelet. This just keeps it from moving in, kind of locks it in place so it's not shifting and coming off. All right. Then you have that. So that way it's not, if I did it without the eyelet, see, well, it kind of locks it in, but this way it's really locked in, and you can also have a little dangle on there. All right. So then we have these. You can grab whatever little stuff you have. And I have these little pieces that are ephemeras. I'm just going to grab some that matches up. I hope you guys, Aristi, May, you are off screen. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Just pile it in. I've already distressed that. And here's some of the junk. I'll show you guys some of the junk that I make. I say junk. It's not really junkless. One man's junk is another man's treasure, right? And I apologize if I was off screen. I just like grabbing snippets of stuff. And making something out of the craziness that I have. And it's just like building a little collage of your scraps. Cheesecloth always comes in handy. All right, so here's a cheesecloth. Go ahead and, I know you're probably saying that's so pretty to destroy, but I'm just going to add more pretties. Doesn't have to be perfect. Hello, Linda. Hello, Holly. Yeah. We'll grab our little tag. Let's go with this one. Oops. Trying to do quick. We have, what's my time limit? I know we came in at 8:35, I think. I'm sorry if I can't zoom in. I am not a tech expert on this stuff. Technology and me do not get along. All right, so then you're just going to grab any other fibers that you have to make it dangle. We have a little bit of this here. That's just a muslin. Let's see if we can get it to cut. Hey, Lourdes. These are really good on a rainy day or a slow day that you're not doing anything, sitting in front of the TV. You can just tear up your little pieces. And let's grab a little bow pin. Grab a pearl. Oh, let's go with this one, give it color. And these I've beaded in, except for these, I can pick them up at the store. Let's grab a button. A button always looks good. And you can either put it in through your eyelet or dangle it up here, whichever suits you. I'm just going to go ahead and put it right there. Actually, let's take a piece of this. Kind of run it through. It's really nothing fancy, just working with your little scraps. Hey, Liz, how are you? All right. So there's that. And then you can take one of Tim Holtz's little words and phrases. Be awesome today. That's a good phrase. Am I too far? I can't zoom in from this camera angle. All right. Put that down here. I'm just going to use some Fabri-Tac. I like Fabri-Tac, one, because it works great with metal. It dries pretty fast. It doesn't warp your paper. Okay, so there's that one. And I can put a little dangle in the bottom, which I am. This is just a clasp that I had, and I don't know where the other piece went, so I'm just going to grab another bowl pin. I have a lot of these, and I don't know where the one top piece went. So we're just going to add it at the bottom. And I'm going to put some color in here. I have tons of this little stuff laying around here, so let's put some color in there. There's some cheesecloth here. And And Spanish is my first language, guys, so every now and then you might have a little bit of an accent coming in, and my English is not muy bueno sometimes, but I manage. So we're just going to link that in. Let's grab another little pearl to swing on here. And let's, oops, it wanted to come off. Hold on. Let's get that little baby in there, glued in right. All right. So there's that dangle. There's that one. Okay. Now this one here, I'll move all that over, all my junk. Lisa, did you get the creepy fabric out of May? Your English is perfect, chica. I know sometimes I get tongue-tied, and I think it's when I'm going live and the words don't come out like I want it. Okay, so this one is just a piece of fabric that I picked up, and I cut it up. I trim off the edges, and I can show you that real quick. Trim off the edge because you want to fray it. The more frayed, the better it looks. These little scraps, I never throw these out because, and I got buckets. Throw it over here to the side because I can use that for other little things. Okay, so you want to fray it as much as you can, like that. Save these as well. We'll probably use that. So here I already have one in, and I needed to fray it in. Okay. Fray it as much as you can. I think that the more you fray it, the more distressed it is, the prettier it is. And these you can, and what these are good for is you just take a card or anything and just, you know, a page, insert it in. I have tons that I sit down and I work on tons of these because it just gives it cuteness to a page. And just stick it in to a page and just make all kinds of them. These are the sideways that we're about to do. And then you can just stick them into a page. This is the exact one that we're going to be working on. All right, so once you have it distressed, grab your clip, and you're going to cut your fabric or your ribbon the size of your paper clip. What I do is I take it to the sewing machine and I run a stitch just like I have it right here. Okay, then grab your round nose plier and you're going to, that way it locks it up with the stitch, flush it in, curl it. Now this is a little bit thicker of a wire. Just curl it in. Doesn't have to be super duper perfect. Okay, and just give it a nice little cuteness up there. Okay, once you have that, grab anything else that you want to apply to this. And for this, let's see what I want to use. It's blue. Let's see. It's blue, it's blue, it's blue, it's blue. I got this little doily that's kind of been taunting me, so let's go ahead and trim that one. We're going to use this Tim Holtz image, and again, I'm not going to go perfect because the idea is the more imperfect that it is, the prettier I find that it is. The more stuff you put on it, the prettier it is. Okay. Use this one for a dangle. And these are all remnants that I've had laying around here from previous projects. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do this with a little tail here. Hey, Lucia. Again, save all that scrap. I have a whole basket of stuff of scraps. I like that, so we might use that. I like this. I like using muslin because it's so easy to fray. Dirty gauze, yeah. Yes, it's dirty gauze. I heard Kiesha say dirty gauze. I love dirty gauze. It's the best stuff in the world. I think it's the best. It's the awesome best, I think. Let's see, we're going to just use that. We're going to use that. And we're going to use this. I just pile it in. There's really no rhyme or reason. Go ahead and distress. I like to sew all my images, but because we're live here and I don't know what my time is, 35. How am I doing with time? Because we're here live, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. So let's go ahead. Once you have it figured out how you want it, start piling your glue. That's it. It looks kind of messy, but it looks kind of pretty afterwards. That's what I always say. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It looks pretty afterwards. Where's my cheesecloth? I don't know. Yes. All right, I'm going to put some cheesecloth because it just tatters. It's that tatted look that I like. I like the tattered look. Does anybody else like tattered look? All right. And if you have the perfect time, you can run this. And I like to use a contrasting color like black thread, blue thread. Take it to your machine and run some crazy stitches all over it. And it just gives it that nice uniqueness that, you know, we all thrive for. So on my off screen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through my sewing machine and run some crazy stitches around there. And then I'm going to take this here, put it down here. I'm going to use my hot glue for that probably. All right. Let's see if I had my hot glue gun on, it would have worked. You're just gonna ruffle it up. And again, like I said, I like tattered. I don't know if you guys like tattered, but I like tattered. I like grunge. I just like that kind of stuff. Grungy is better, right? That's what I think. See, we're down on the same idea. Grungy to me, it's so beautiful. We're gonna put that right smack in the middle of her, make her look like she's got part of her dress coming down there. And if I had my glue gun on, we would have put that in there. I don't mind all the fibers. That's why we do this, because of the fibers. Fibers gives it character. Thank you, Meri. Thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to put this here. It's just a piece of trim that I had here, left over from a project I did last summer. Those of you guys that watch my channel. And I'm going to go ahead, put some more here. So what I'm going to do off camera, I'm going to sew some random crazy stitches, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my ball pins and I can also put some buttons on her like that, but I want to put my stitches on first. Let's see. Where's the blue one? I'm going to put blue instead of the white one, and we can put a button. All right, so where are we? It's Lisa coming up next, guys. I think I'm up for time. If you guys look on the stream. Well, you know what? Right here, I found a button that matches better. Lisa Eclectic Life is on next. Now I want you guys to go over there, show her some massive love to all the ladies that follow me. Go over there and show her some massive love. Watch what she's got going on. She's going to be working with her jelly plate. Miss Patricia, I know you wanted to learn more about the jelly plate, so you want to head on over there and check out to see what she's got going on with the jelly plates. All right, so we can add that there like that. And again, like I said, this is not stitched down fully because I'm going to be stitching it. Okay, so that's a cute little way, but I don't know where I am with time. Okay, and I'll show you some of my other goodies that I've made. I don't know how much time I have. Here's a little card again. All these are creating using little scraps for your journals. I make them and have them here ready for when I'm wanting to pop them into a journal. Here's a flower made out of nothing but scraps. Hey, Rajul. These are little embellishments that you can attach to your little albums. Here's another one using scraps. All this is made out of scraps. Paper clips out of scraps. Snippets out of your scraps. 4 minutes. All right. You know what? I could run it through the sewing machine. Here's another one that I did just similar to the one that you guys saw there. So let me run. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I think I can take it to the sewing machine and run some stitches. Let's do that. I don't have a contrasting color, but hey, it'll work, right? And I'm not a seamstress. I don't pretend to be. I don't like to be a sewer. I just do random crazy stitches. I couldn't even tell you how to sew to save my life. All right, I did one round. Normally I go a couple rounds. You go around, leave your threads. The threads give it nice uniqueness. Contrasting colors like blue or black really gives it nice contrast. But that's it right there. That's about it. We did this one. And that was just using a clasp. I couldn't find the other end, so I've been using it for little dangles. If I wanted, I can take some of these little threads that I just had left over, which I love to save, and I can tie it on the edge here. I also like to take those threads and use it for my flowers. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yesterday I had a video and I showed how to make little boho beads. So make sure you guys check out the video where I made this little boho bead. So these are just, again, using some little nuggets and scraps of paper. You can make your own little nuggets. I have pre-made nuggets that I make and just kind of have them ready for when I need them for any project. I like to use these for my spine. I glue them on like a handle or something like that. But that's pretty much all I have. Lisa, my eclectic life is next, guys. Go on over there, show her some love. Miss Patricia, I know you wanted to know more about the Gelli plate. Head on over there and you'll learn some amazing things and tricks and tips on how to use that Gelli plate. After Lisa is Meri. If you have not subscribed to all the ladies on the links below, make sure you do so. Leave them a comment. It really helps with the algorithm. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And we're heading on over to Lisa's channel. Thanks. Thank you, guys. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. And guys, leave me a comment at the end of my video. I'll select one lucky person to win one of these little gems that I have here. So make sure at the end of this video, if you can leave me a comment, I'll make sure I select one lucky person to win one of these items that I made. Okay? Bye, guys.